one that I really want to hear everyone talk about. The Legend of Zelda something something of Wind. What do you think of the game? You know what? I'm probably gonna fuck up the name. Hold on, let me. Breath of the Wild. There you go. Anyways, um, but the game with voice actors now.
I like that part. Overall, I'm excited to play it.
Rob?
I only play like the Zelda from the 64 one.
Oh, Ocarina of
I
Time.
never finished that. Yeah, never played those new ones. But you're looking at a trailer, makes me want to play it.
It was really beautiful. I gotta admit, I was like, oh shit, voice actors. Rob, what do you think of Legend of Zelda now having voice actors? Hopefully, there's voice actors.
Oh, pretty sure they're they're I don't know. Pretty sure their voice is not gonna match when they speak. The audio is gonna be messed up.
Oh, who knows? Who knows about that? But the Japanese version of Zelda was actually a bit like, oh shit, that's actually hitting me right there when she was crying. When I'm pretty sure Ganondorf was destroying Hyrule. Rob, you probably like the fuck out of the game because it's like it does like a little Attack on Titan shit. Like when when the Titans come into the fucking village and attack them in there. There's a
Yeah.
scene. There's a scene where the machines go in there and start attacking Zelda's home and everything like that, and they're just destroying everything left and right. And she's just like, oh,
Link, save
no, no,
me.
no. She's like more of I feel like I failed doing what I'm supposed to be doing, some shit like that.
Probably did.
Because
I don't know
there's a lot of pressure into Zelda, but Zelda looks like she's actually like a woman that can actually stand up for herself. Even though Zelda could have done that many years ago, but this time she gives a little bit more of a she is a warrior as well vibe.
No.
But you guys don't know this, but the kind of want to say it. The whole trailer gave off a Studio Ghibli vibe. I'm pretty sure you guys don't know what Studio Ghibli is, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, go fuck yourselves, guys. You guys go fuck yourselves about that shit. You guys need to watch. They're basically animate movies that are produced by a certain a company that's really well known, and they're super well known here as well to make very great stories. It's really intense shit. So it reminded me of that. What else? It's it's a sandbox like always, but it looks like it's bigger.
Hmm.
Like
It looks like it catched up to the, this century.
it's bigger from what it is. For okay, if let me do a brief summary about this. So Skyward Sword was like I'm pretty sure was the recent Legend of Zelda game that not counting Wind Waker HD. You guys have never played Skyward Sword, right?
Mm.
Just a little bit.
All right. So Skyward Sword is basically has so you live in the sky, up in the clouds and shit like that. And the only way to travel to new locations is basically you got to get on a bird, and your bird's got to take you to different locations that you control with your Wiimote. But you can also go on the ground on certain locations, and then you pick where you want to go in the map and whatnot. So it didn't really give a pretty good vibe of a sandbox. Like you could do whatever you want, like just like Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. But this one's like bigger. It reminds me a little bit of what's those games? Those Survivor games like Rust and Ark and all that, where you basically gotta get. It's not even close to those, but you gotta survive out in the world and whatnot, like eat and everything. So like the world's a bit bigger. You have your horse, you have your little glider, you have a bunch of stuff that can not teleport you but to take you to different locations around that map. So hopefully it's big like they showed it, but who knows? Who knows? But to end this video, well, not video, but the stream as well. But to end this all, do you guys think this will be a good, what they call what is it? Releasing with console game.
I don't know.
They'll sell consoles.
Yeah.
With console, it's
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, yeah, Rob. This game is coming out along with the Nintendo Switch, but separate. But they're coming out on the same day.
Mhm.
So it's a good strategy to get people to buy it, because another game that comes out is also 1-2 Switch. So who the fuck knows? 1-2 Switch is gonna sell everything, but maybe 1-2 Switch is probably gonna be really good. Hopefully that's good. You guys think it's also a very good? Would you buy it for a launch date?
No. Because right now that's pretty much the only game that's gonna be out for it.
Well, 1-2 Switch and
Everything else is gonna be
Breath of the Wind. Yeah.
because everything else is gonna be the ports we were talking about.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the Rayman and all those other games. Then, but by now that's only one of them I'm gonna play, because the rest doesn't come like till the fall, then till next year.
Yeah.
Like not enough for me to want to go buy day one.
Rob.
I don't know, man. I'm befuddled.
Which? Oh well, you're never gonna buy the system. I can't ask you another question, Rob, because you're not gonna buy the system for shit.
Nope.
But I totally forgot. This is the main question, even on the stream. But will Nintendo survive because of this? Will they survive
No.
against their competition, or
No.
will they sell enough to still stay alive in the console, quote unquote, war between these two systems, where people actually be like, hey, Nintendo's actually different, let's do this, let's go to this system, but still have their other systems, like keeping them alive? You think that would ever happen, or they would just they will suffer a bigger impact on this Nintendo Switch?
They're gonna suffer. I mean, not immediately, but they'll see the numbers go down. Then once they see that, then when they gotta put their heads together and actually make a console that everybody will enjoy, not just like a family console. That's pretty much what they're doing with this one still.
Yeah.
So they'll see their numbers dropping. That's when they'll know that they're gonna need to compete with Microsoft and Sony.
I think they blew him out the water already.
Do you think it was because of the Wii, or during the
Mhm.
GameCube era?
GameCube era.
But didn't they also make enough money also during the GameCube era and also on the Wii?
Wii U.
On the Wii then. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty iffy. I really don't know. I can't really say about this, because usually I do say and go like, oh, Nintendo's gonna do it. But they are moving to mobile now, so that's gonna cause a bigger influence into their console ideas and shit like that. Like, they might start being like,
They should
fuck.
just make a phone.
Nah, that's also another different competition. You got yourself Apple.
Apple,
You got-
Samsung,
But also, they're also partnered
Android.
with Apple,
Nokia.
aren't they? Aren't they
Yeah.
working with Apple already, right?
Mhm.
Nah.
To produce more games and shit like that. So you got yourself right there, two giants, one on the gaming and the other one on the phones. They're gonna start making a lot of money, both of them. So it might influence them that they're not gonna do consoles. Just like Konami is noticing that they can't make video games anymore because they kicked out Kojima. So like now they're doing pachinko machines, so it's basically like it's like gambling, basically, like gambling machines and shit like that. So it's gonna happen the same thing to them. They're gonna start realizing. Hopefully they don't Hopefully they don't go down that route. But who knows? Who knows? Nintendo, you're fucking up. But
It's a sad, sad thing for you.
it's a sad thing. As a Nintendo fan, it's sad, but they're still releasing Legend of Zelda, so who knows? I was kind of hoping that they would release a presentation of Kingdom
Attack on
Hearts.
Titan.
Nah, Kingdom Hearts. Out of nowhere, fucking Kingdom Hearts comes out of nowhere. Everyone's dressing up as Sora, Donald,
With two
Goofy, and shit like that.
Titans.
Get the fuck out of here. But yeah. So one last question, and then we'll head out.
Watermelon ass shit, young melon in the cup, bruh. Ain't fucking with you if you tryna stunt, bruh. Watermelon ass bitch tryna fuck, huh? Real watermelon shit, I'm a nut, bruh. I'm eating watermelon.